Halloween.
dónde está la parranda vallenata, weón?
I get it. Kurtz is buying 100,000 Teslas. I get
Demasiado queja esos viejos. Cada segundo está quejando. Cada segundo. Oye, Armin.
Broke the shit out. They had to hit that. We could. Right, the homeboy started that shit.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo tengo una marcha.
اوكي يا زلمه
يلا 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 media hora la
Mami, acá en Nueva York. Estamos en Nueva York.
You're gonna see there's something inside. I don't exactly don't know what it is, but it looks like it's not.
media hora la
gonna run to sometime. It's a first brand shot. I'm climax.
Red light, green light.